So you are welcome to my healthy food place. That I'm trying to. So you are welcome. You are welcome. We want to talk about using food to stop inflammations. Yes. Welcome to my healthy food place. I am Grace N. Marie. And so I want to talk about food, using food, the type of foods that can help to stop or reverse inflammations. A lot of the time, it is going on secretly in our body and manifest in form of pains. Yes, sometimes it could be like pains, sometimes it may not even be very painful like that. It could come like itching in different ways, but a good number of the time, it manifests like pains. Yes. I had one experience recently which I want to share today. Yes, a very serious one. Inflammations. It can happen anywhere, and most of the seniors are going through it. If you are overweight, you are making room for inflammations regularly because it's one of the very things that ushers in inflammation when weight gain starts to come. And that is why I advise us that we should have our eyes on too much weight gain. Once you start gaining weight, that's the time to run for your life, because weight gain is one of the agents of inflammations. Weight gain. Fear it, because if you don't fear it and attack it on time, it can usher in, diabetes. It can usher in high blood pressure. It can usher in heart problems. It can usher in even all kinds of things, including constipation. And so, what are the foods the top foods that can help you to reverse it? Most of the time, before we talk about the foods, let me also tell us a few tips in addition to watching your weight. Watch your weight if you want to reduce inflammations, if you want to avoid inflammations. Be on the healthy weight side at all times. That is number one way to reverse it, to stop it, because prevention is always better than cure. Then number two thing to do is to stop or reduce your sugars. All those sugary foods, stop them, because they are also agents of inflammations. Then number three thing you need to do, stop the high carbohydrate foods. They store fat, they make you fat. And when you are, hello, you are welcome, Zaina Muhammad, you are welcome. So when you are gaining weight, you are opening door for inflammations. Yes, sometimes they are hidden. So immediately you start experiencing weight gain, that's the time to do something. And I want to share the top foods that you should start eating, or what you should start doing immediately. You notice that your weight is increasing, because there are foods that cause you weight gain. A good number of them, it could be healthy foods, it could be not. Most of them are even healthy foods. Now recently, let me just share this experience so that we don't. Recently, I experienced a very massive inflammation on this eye, on the right eye. And what was the cause of it? Yes, you can donate. You can donate, please. Zena, hello, our Queen Grace. Alabi, Catherine, you're welcome. Yes, I hope the donate button is there. You can join our community also, and then through the community also, you can belong to either the silver or the diamond. And I want to appreciate you. I want to give a shout out to Zaina Mohammed, who wants to donate. And I'm very, very happy and excited about it. It's quite encouraging. I will 4 million. Yes, that's very, very great. Please do that. Do that. There is a button for you to do that. Please go ahead and put it, or you join the community. As soon as you do that, you also join the community, please. So I am saying that recently I went through a very serious inflammation. I give a shout out, please, very big shout out to our beloved Zaina Mohammed, who said he wants to donate to the group. Yes, the donate button. Yes, look at. Let me just see, check it. Check it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, the donate button supposed to be there, but if it's not there, please join the community. I will send you the link. I will send you the link, please. I cannot even see. I just saw the NGN. But join our community, please. Join the community. I will send the link where you can donate from that link. Join the community, please. Community. Okay, I'm coming. Hold potential in a. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yes, yes, please. I'm trying to check. I'm checking the settings. Form for super chat. Okay, I have put it on now. Okay, can you see it now, please? Okay, please let me know if you have found it. Yes, supers and highlighted membership. I've already put it. Supers and highlighted membership messages show here. If you change filter, this filter will only show your last 100 funding messages. Please let me know if you have found it. Live commentary to the specific people who you have approved. Okay, we are still on it. So you are welcome. I'm talking on the foods to help reverse inflammations. Yes, please let me know if you have found it, because I have already put it on. It's good. I have already put it on. And so Maria Mohammed. And so what I want to say is, the things that you need to do if you suspect inflammations in your body. Yes. And I will tell you what I did recently, because these very eyes, as you can see, look at it. Let me show us. You see these eyes? It was swollen. to this point, and I'm going to tell you what happened, how it ended in this very life. It started because I was actually taking an excess of some nuts. Nuts can cause it. A good number of them are also high in calorie, whether it's peanut you are taking, whether it's cashew nut, but most nuts can cause build-up of toxins, especially peanuts. And so if you suspect the cause of your inflammation, that is the most important thing. Because when this one happened, I actually identified the cause. And having identified it, the next thing I did was to stop it. Yes, I had to stop. I had to stop. And that stopping it is what I term as stop feeding the disease, because it has become a disease, and I had to stop it by stopping what is sponsoring it, which is the peanut. So I had to stop it. So when I stopped it, I also began to do certain things. And the beautiful thing is that it wasted no time. What were the very symptoms? You see, apart from the swollen eyes, swollen eyelids, which was also due to too much eyes on the screen. You see, screen time, checking our screen time is very important. A lot of the time, we don't even follow the screen time. We just use the phone as long as the battery life is on, as long as there is data, as long as our eyes is available. And I want to also advise us, because one of the things I did was to reduce the screen time. There's nothing that can be more precious than your eyes, than your life. And so when I noticed that the eyes had come under attack, my eyes, I stopped, I reduced it. Even if I scheduled a live, even I scheduled to do a video, once I discover that my eyes is complaining, my eyes are complaining, I had to, in fact, 7 o'clock, I've already gone to bed. I've already logged out. No chatting, no WhatsApping, nothing. Because our health comes first. That's what I normally do. Because there are certain things that you need to do. Nobody will have to beg you to do it. But if you love yourself, you have to do it. You need to reduce the screen time. And when I did it, my phone also indicated that the hours, the time spent on my screen, on my phone, using my phone had reduced. I don't know how that setting was put, but it's been telling me when the screen time is. I didn't put the setting, but I think whether it's automatic that my screen time has come down. It's no longer. I didn't use the phone as much as I used it the last week. So I did that. That one didn't have to cost me money. It didn't have to cost you anything. You are the one to do it. And so that was done. And as a matter of fact, I also did another thing, which was to, to start eating the right foods that will fight the inflammations. And what are the foods? I already said it, but let me mention it again. After going away from the peanuts, I had to bring in other fats. Remember that if you stop the fats, you are not eating right, because your body cannot function effectively without healthy fats. So I had to bring in sesame seeds into my diet to replace the other one that was causing the inflammations. Then I had to bring in pumpkin seeds also to replace that. Was I taking it? I normally dry roast it myself. I do it myself. I dry roast it and then I eat it. Before now, I could use it to make soup. But I found out that using it to make soup makes me to take more. And it allows other things to come in contact with it. So I deliberately decided not to allow it to be my soup. Instead, I just chew it. And so that was it. I began to eat it. Then I went to the market. I got some avocados. Avocado is great for your eyes. And when we say that certain foods are great for your eyes, it's not just mere talk. These are real things. It really, really works. So I decided to bring in avocados. Got me some carrots. These are inflammation fighting foods. But remember, you need to also be cautious, because once you take them in excess, please, you need to note these things. Once you take those ones in excess, the results you will get also will be negative. I don't know how to calculate it mathematically, but that is exactly how it works in my body, and I guess in most people's body, except those that are not sensitive. Once you take that thing in excess, like avocados, I started to take avocados. At least for about 3 days, avocado is not even a daily food I would recommend, because it's very high in calorie. But I began to take it and I started seeing results. Take the avocados, take the carrots. These are high. Carrot is high in vitamin A. I took it. I bought me some mangoes, fresh mangoes. Remember, it's fresh fruits we'll be talking about. So I began to take them with leafy greens in my diet to stop the inflammations. And then gingers, a little of turmeric. Yes, more of the ginger. Remember, I had to apply the ginger oil around the eyes, and it was done to improve blood circulation, and it gave result. Apart from using it to cook, apart from ingesting it, it was also part of the essential oil applied during bedtime, and it really, really worked. Yes, the ginger essential oil worked. Apply it more on the eyes where the inflammation was, and apply less of it on this, because usually whatever touches one eye, if you do not do anything, it is a matter of time, it may also begin to affect the second eye. And honestly, this experience made me to know that you can really, really reverse most of these diseases. So let me ask us a question. How many of you have experienced pains and or inflammations before, and how did you deal with it? So let me hear from your own side, because we need to learn from one another. So how many of you let me end it first. So let's see How many of you? There's only one person here. Okay, so how many of you? Okay. So how many of you? How many of you? Let me know how many of you have experienced pains before and or inflammations. So how many of you? So how many of you? Yes, I want answers. How many of you? All right.